You know, it's so every time I go through your Twitter, it's just it's such an interesting exercise in sociology, because because I don't think any person, any Indian gets trolled by such a magnitude of people from all walks of life, and everybody's constantly questioning everything. It's me with the right wing, the left wing, the Hindus, Muslims, everybody is just constantly at you, which is...
See, because mythology, right? See, the word mythology invalidates everyone.
Right.
I'm saying tera myth. Let's talk about your myth. Because the assumption for most people is I am in reality and everybody else is myth.
Right.
But when you talk to someone like me, I see myth everywhere. There is no place without myth.
Right.
Other than the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
So, tu janwar hai, to I will say there's no myth. But agar tu manushya hai, to there is a myth in which you function. And that is disturbing.
Right.
To tell, let's say somebody is working for human rights, कि तेरा mythology बहुत अच्छा है. He will be traumatized because his entire life, I'm telling, is a story. Because in his head, story is something negative.
Yeah, but isn't it like if somebody said ki you're a myth, I'm like, thanks, man. It's very nice of you.
No, for most people, that will be very traumatic because
Achha.
they feel it's invalidating them. Because they believe there's something real out there. This notion of there's something real.
Yeah.
See, if all your life you have gone and said, ये भगवान का मैं सेवक हूँ, and I'll say, नहीं, भगवान तो है नहीं. तो ये सेवा की जो भावना है, वो तुम्हारे विश्वास की बात है. लेकिन it's not real. That is a problem for many people.
Right.
That's why you see the left wing getting upset. You know, are you saying poverty is not real? And I say that, you know what? If I have to answer that question, you have to have a certain level of intelligence. You don't. So, what do I do? So I just sort of say that, okay, fine.
We agree.
I agree with you because you'll lynch me. If not lynch me, you'll do something else.
Yeah.
You know, see, it's the left and right ka problem kya hai? Left will use complicated words.
Right.
They attack you because they're intellectuals. So they will use words like problematic. And they'll use words like, you know, trigger and hegemony. किसी को समझ में नहीं आता है. The right does not have brains. So they just come and give you, they lynch you. Or they break your skull.
Right.
Because you are intellectual, they are stupid. You are arguing with them in intellectual language, they'll pick up a stick and hit you. And say, he's violent.
Right.
Because that's the only language he knows. Why are you provoking him? You trigger them and tell them, you shouldn't trigger me. Because the left loves to trigger the right.
Yeah.
And the right retaliates with violence.
Right.
And this becomes a self-sustaining, because once they hit them, then they become victims. When they become victims, they feel more powerful. And then they will trigger them even more. Then they'll start hitting them. You know, so you see this, because we have given too much value to intellectual conversations. You know, people say, be non-violent, but argue. You'll see these, a lot of people, we are not violent. So that means physically I will not hit you. But intellectually, I will completely dehumanize you and make fun of you because I'm very good at argument. Because I'm an intelligent person.
Right.
I'm very good with my words and training. So JNU wo karta hai because they're very well-educated people. And they know the art of argument. They're trained in it. So they're very strong in it. Now Lathet comes in front of you. And you will say that non-violence is good. Now argue with me. Now, in the world of argument, this guy is nothing.
Right.
Because उसको कुछ नहीं समझ में आता है. And now you have positioned yourself like a Brahmin in a position where you can only use verbal vocabulary.
Right.
That guy starts feeling small. He starts feeling smaller and smaller because तुम ब्राह्मण हो, तुम तो, you know, in the metaphorical sense, not in the caste sense, because Jane will upset with you. And you don't realize what you're dealing with. You're dealing with people who are not so intellectual.
Right.
They don't understand your hegemony and call me them, they and pronoun, preferred pronoun. समझ में नहीं आता उसको. अभी तुमने उसको डरा दिया. उसको पता नहीं. अभी now he's feeling threatened by you. But he can't articulate it because he's not trained.
Right.
What does he do? Picks up a stick and hits you. And you say, hey, you can't hit. Because you made the rules of the game.
Right.
You didn't have empathy for people who don't think like you.
Right.
And when you use the word diversity, you must recognize that not everybody understands this kind of complex language which is used for making policy. Policy making is done by people who understand these complex languages.
Right.
And the only way you can manage it if you say that, अच्छा तुम मैं जो बोलता हूँ तो सुन. बात सोच दिमाग नहीं लगाने का. And then you say, but we're equal. You say, अगर if I'm equal to you, मैं दिमाग क्यों नहीं लगाऊँ? So this power structures are not understood. It's, you know, I see it on television all the time. You know, it's very nice to right now say the left is the victim and the right is the villain. That's an easy and lazy argument.
Right.
It won't solve the problem. Because it won't, because you're not dealing with real issues.
Huh.
That we are talking about so many complex factors over here, about money, about power, about wealth, about pride, about identity. वो नहीं समझते हैं. Because I was critical of JNU long ago. But not this kind of criticism, this kind of a violent, vile. But I see where these goons are coming from. And while it's not right what they're doing, when you step back and you look at them, you're like, okay, this is what's going on. It doesn't mean you say that they're right and they're doing the right thing, but you understand the violence.
Right.
And you understand this goon behavior, because it's almost as if you've dug your heels and says, I'm not going to listen to you, I'm not going to listen to you, you're clever, you twist words and make me the villain. I will not be the villain. You are the villain. And I take the stick and hit you.
Right.
This is what is happening. It's what happens when children throw tantrums.
Right.
And a child throws tantrum because the mother is not listening. Because the child says, I'm tired of parents bullying me. And therefore children can do nasty stuff, but they are children. And you should know how to deal with them. And this kind of empathy is missing in the intellectual discourse across the world, not just in India, around the world. Yesterday evening I was talking to these people and we were talking about American universities where I deal with a lot of queer people and I work with the queer studies.
Right.
And I know that there are these boys and girls who are saying, please identify me as him, her, them. And I'm like, you know what? When you step out to the world outside, you're going to have a tough time.
Yeah.
And when I try to explain it to them, I can see how they sort of get very upset. They feel triggered because I'm telling them, you know what? Everybody doesn't think like you. And you have to make room for people who don't think like you.
Right.
And they say, no, we have to convert them to think like us because I think the correct way. And I'm like, that's exactly what evangelists do. That's exactly what missionaries do. And the whole world cannot be homogeneous.
Right.
You'll always have people who don't agree with you. And you have to work with people who don't agree with you.
Right.
That's maturity. And that's what people don't get. That's our leaders. Our entire democratic system is based on argument. It's not based on collaboration and working with other different points of view and trying to compromise is a bad word.
Right.
We are saying compromise mat karo, but ये life compromise ही है.
So with the left versus right, as just a taking off point, so you do think that like either side is not listening, or you think
Nobody's listening. One
everybody's
is capable of listening but doesn't want to listen because it's in a high horse. The other is incapable of listening.
Right.
So you're dealing with two groups of people. One capable of listening but is on a high horse. The other which is incapable of listening. Just is, Also, when we say left and right, we must differentiate between the economic left and the cultural left.
Right.
Cultural left and economic left are very different. Right. The cultural left is atheism. Cultural right is Hinduism, religion, whatever. Economic left is about wealth distribution.
Right.
And economic right is about wealth creation. Two different ways of looking. So when we're saying left and right, are you talking about the cultural left or the economic left? चिल्ला रहे हो सब कुछ?
मुझे सच में कुछ नहीं मालूम. Every time I hear all these things, I'm like, huh?
Exactly.
I have no idea about any of this.
TikTok is so much better, right? I mean, come on. I mean, Twitter, TikTok. So I have these two things on my computer. When I get depressed, I go into TikTok. Then I get energized, go back to Twitter, and go back to TikTok.
You're like getting fueled by this.
TikTok is the most satisfying place on earth because it's like brainless. Like young people saying silly things. I'm like, not yet jaded. Not jaded yet. 2-3 थप्पड़ मिलेगा लाइफ में, तू आ जाएगा ट्विटर में.
मैं कई बार देखता है perform at colleges and all. I'm like, you guys are so nice.
Yeah. You see them and they were like, oh, this one is an Instagram person. This is always narcissist looking at himself. This one is Twitter, wants the whole world to see how much he's in love. और मुझसे कोई प्यार, मेरा भाई प्यार कर. And the amount of gay stories which are going around, because I'm like, is this India? Because then you realize, oh, the boys in India don't have girlfriends, so they have to make do with boyfriends. Because you realize they're not really gay, but they're like, मैं तुझसे प्यार करता हूँ and all that. I'm like, oh God, they're so sad. And then you meet your feminist friends who are like, the men are like misogyny and they're all evil and I'm like, oh my God. So, I see these poor boys over here and I see the girls, and then you realize how we don't understand the absence of compassion. The absence of compassion is something that is very strong in academic spaces.
Right.
Academic spaces lack compassion. And political spaces are designed to just be exploitative.
Right.
So these two are clashing right now. And, there is no compassion. I don't see the left being compassionate, the right being compassionate. You see, Congress leaders clinging to power, old, withered people, not letting the next generation take over. Everybody is sweet and nice, but, when it comes to real things, gaddi nahi chhodenge.
Huh.
And you see that. So I see it everywhere. So I'm not really when people say don't take sides, I said, listen, why should I take a side? I mean, that's so boring. I will not do that.
Rather be just like, तुम सब पागल हो, like, which is...
Because see, वो लोग स्वयंवर में ना एक पति चाहिए. I'm into polyamory. कभी तू. It's great to sort of, have fun with everyone. There's different types of pleasure you get.
But you still get, I mean, which is like, अभी तो मतलब social media पे अगर threat ना मिले तो you are like, am I not here anymore?
Yeah. So then I have to write a tweet which will trigger somebody. So I will attack, acha, aaj left. So there was a little phase where I would say Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I will attack the left. And right now you're like, okay, so you're feeling really bad for the left because what is going on right now is really wrong. And you're like, okay, now I'll go this way. But then after some time I'll go that way.
Devdutt is right. We should all learn how to be very compassionate, and that's why you should have some compassion and go listen to my brand new podcast on Audible Suno called Comedian in Quarantine Telling Kahaniyan. And of course, Devdutt Patnaik has about 12,950 million books out there. Go buy all of them. Stay safe and subscribe now.